The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Here we go, here we go. Let's keep pushing the ball downfield.
On first down, Williams. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Looking to throw. Williams goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun, Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. Operating from the gun, Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Texans first down.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. In on the stop, it was Tarvarius Moore. This defense for the Bears, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Oh, and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
And Stroud now to throw.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
McKinnon here, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last pass.
Here's a diving catch right side, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Let's get in that end zone.
Back to throw again. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Williams now throwing on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken a 13-0 1st quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Diggs. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Texans.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Texans nothing.
Texans football to start quarter 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
2nd and 5. Option right. Here's Stroud. 2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Williams. And he'll get this complete downfield to Komet. A huge play there for Chicago. 49 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Swift is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Looking to throw. Williams escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Back to throw. Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. His decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 57 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, check that street.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
18, Pioneer. 19, Light. Dragon 60.
Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
60 average.
Stroud looking to throw. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs, 33 yards. And the Texans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. Now the
ticks to go in half number one. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Williams. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That is a nice move. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Seven Pirates! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
Here's Williams. A final shot before break. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Final play of the half, Stroud.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And they're going to speed things up here.
2nd and 1 at the 24-yard line.
Mixing up the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, They're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here is 3rd and 5. This is Swift on the counter. And he is going to lose yardage here. The loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
Now Stroud. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here.
Hurt! Right there, hurt! Let go!
That's caught. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Let's show them the momentum on offense. Yeah.
Back to throw. Williams. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Williams on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Williams. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll run with Swift. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Swift again, pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Here we go. Panthers Ready, hut.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Santos with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Stroud to throw it. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And even 100 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Come on. Hey.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
And he gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line.
Here's Stroud.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, 27 yards.
And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Swift going to try up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Williams now looking to throw on second down. Flushed out right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson.
go.